this afternoon, jumped in my vehicle, and I am headed west. I'm not riding, I'm not taking the side-by-side and riding. Place I had planned on going next month. There was a forest fire in Utah. I think they call it the... Oh shit! I forgot the name of the fire. Silver Mine Fire. It's in the at the Paiute Trail system. In the Fish Lake National Forest. So a big portion of it burnt up. And they got it roped off because it's still unstable, and they've had rains and mudslides. So I'm not going on a ride. Instead, I decided I had a couple bucket list items I wanted to do, and if you remember from a few years ago, I tried to go to the north side of the Grand Canyon, and I could not because it was too early. It hadn't opened yet. I drove a long way, and it was closed still. It was a big deal. Anyway, so I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to the north side of the Grand Canyon. Then I'm going to go to Sequoia National Park. I've always wanted to see the sequoias. And when I leave, then I'm going to go to, I'm already there, I'm going to go to 2 hours north or something like that, Yosemite. And I think I'm going to spend a few days there, at least try to spend a few days in Yosemite. Longer than anywhere else, probably. And then get out of California and, I don't know, maybe hit Capitol Reef or Rocky Mountain National Park. We'll see. Depends on how much time I got. But I wasn't going to leave until tomorrow night. And I just decided to go. Like yesterday I decided, so I gave work the 24-hour notice, and so here I am. I'm going to go to Goodland, Kansas, I think, tonight. It's either sleep in a parking lot or the rest area. Anyway, I'm getting happier the farther I go. Get away from town. Bye. I'm stopping at Green River. I got a half tank, or just under a half tank of gas. But once you pass Green River, Utah, there is not another gas station on Highway 70 for 104 miles. So, it's best to go ahead and get gas here. And I can only go 104 miles according to my tank, but it's good just to go ahead and get it now. I got to make a couple stops because we hit the San Rafael swell. There's two loves here right next to each other. We hit the San Rafael swell here in a few minutes up the highway, and I always stop a couple times because it's so pretty. So we'll go ahead and do this thing here. Hi, me again. As you can see, this is part of 70 that never gets old. As you can see, it's just barren out here, and you come up over this hill, and it's like a whole new world. Let me show you where we're at here. Come up over this hill, and suddenly you're into the that's the reef. Capitol Reef National Park south of here a little ways, but that's the same rock structure. And then bang, you're into, they call it the San Rafael swell over here to the right and left. Just an unbelievable place. There's just no place on earth like this. Except here, I guess. There's no place on earth like this. There's where the road cuts through. Here, let me zoom in. Road just goes through that cut right there. I think I've stopped here, I don't know, half dozen times. 4 or 5 times. 4 times. Just something of, just incredible. I mean, 2D like this, you can't see the texture on the rocks, but holy moly. We can get a car cutting through there, or a truck going through there. Just unreal. Makes the whole drive. That's why I like coming out 70. This is part of the reason.
Y'all be blessed. See you.
You too. That's right. 8 to 25.
Oh, yeah. Hi, how are you? I really wanted to spend $200 on a hotel room, but I'll wait another day or two. I think I happened upon this. I don't know if anybody else would want to stay here or not. Just right outside of the North Rim Park, Grand Canyon National Park. And it's a frickin' Saturday, and there's nobody here. My theory about waiting to go to the national park till all the kids go back to school. I'm kind of close to the road, but there's nobody on this road. There's nobody around. The park is pretty much empty. Now there's a wind here. It's windy all freaking week. Well, ever since I left Kansas, it's been windy.